around the world. Tikkun the soul with love. Tikkun means healing the world soul with love. And this doesn't mean lust love or sexual love. It means the acronym behind the word love for me means letting other people voluntarily evolve. So that's what this channel is. Teaching you and giving you some guidance from growth. And you may say, like, who are you? I'm Jessica. I am you in a different form, in a human body. And I like to come and teach people how to learn through growth by loving themselves and voluntarily evolve through this journey. So my name is Jessica. I go under the name of Unconditional Self-Love Goddess. You can find me if you're interested in a reading. My information is at the bottom. Take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, let it go. You have free will, you know, simple as that. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and open space. I am spiritual, so I'm the kind of person that I like to do things the right way. So this message is for water signs. I call in all beings of unconditional self-love. I call in all beings of unconditional self-love. I call in all beings of unconditional self-love. I call in all the angels from the north, from the south, the east, and the west. Dear God, Source Creator, we call in all the ancestors from my water signs, from the Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, and we bring them in from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, from the ethers, and from Mother Gaia. We open space. So I shuffle the cards already. I'm gonna go ahead, if you're sensitive to energy, I'm gonna go ahead and clear the energy. So if you have headphones or anything like that, just go ahead and move far from it. I don't want to damage somebody, okay? You know, usually energetically, as soon as I start working and reading for people, I was very productive with the other ones, but with you water signs, I started getting distracted. And I started checking. My phone was almost dying, so I had to let it charge for a little bit. So I don't know what you guys are getting distracted on. Just giving you some awareness and what's going on. Okay, so let's talk about the energetics and what's really happening at the moment. So May 16, 2023, on May 2024, the planet of Jupiter went into Taurus. Jupiter is the planet of wealth, growth, expansion, abundance, prosperity, success, luck, and amazing things. It's the planet that basically, Taurus has everything to do with lust, family, growth, everything that has to do in the 3D reality in this world and reality. So if you're being asked to create something new, my water signs, anything new that the universe is asking you to do, if you dedicate and do you devote yourself to that, you have the expansion, the growth planet, its abundance and prosperity. It's going to be enhanced under Jupiter until July. So get it started. Whatever you're being asked to do, do it. And just know that the universe is definitely going to help you. Another thing, there's a few planets that are also under Taurus. There's also going to be a new moon tomorrow, and on Taurus, and Taurus is all about love, self-love, growth, you know, the planet guided by love, you know. Venus is the planet of love. So also other planets that are connected right now with Taurus is the luckiest planet, which is Jupiter, because it gives you opportunity. Sun, learning to be in the spotlight. Uranus is about communications, and the North Node, being able to be who you are. North Node is the reason why we reincarnated into this human experience, to see what you're here to do for your life purpose. Another thing, Leo just went into Mars. So if you have any Leo energy, I have my North Node under Leo. Mars is the planet of war, fights, and all of those things. So, you know, just be aware about that, okay? Learn to find that alignment within your feminine energy, which is, you know, the leader, the natural person that actually moves forward with all of that. So with that, I just wanted to say that's what's going on planetarily wise. Oh, yeah. May 1st, 2023 until October 10th, 2023, Pluto planet of transformation. If any triggers or anything you're going through, just be ready. Just know that the universe is doing a lot of subconscious programming, and a lot of triggers may be coming up. You know, Pluto is about growth, expansion, so you could become the best version of yourself. I myself, I've been getting triggered, but I'm used to it. I love it. I'm learning when I'm giving my power, or if it's showing up again, it's showing up because it's time for us to feel it and finally release it with ease and grace. So energetically, that's what's going on. If you have any questions, the new moon on Taurus too. See, most of us don't realize that when we think about ideas, that's kind of spirit, higher self, your source creator, that is giving you the ideas what you need to do. Yet we only get stuck on, I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna do it, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, should I do it, you know. Then I started learning that first you'll get the idea, and then the next thing you need to do is put it into paper. This is my new moon manifestation book, and I'm gonna show you guys. This is what I use for new moon to manifest. And I basically just write either poems that I like about, and the meaning of my name. I actually teach my clients how to learn how to manifest and move when it comes to energetically and stuff like that. And this is, see, I did April 19. This is my goals that I did, and I'm gonna be very transparent. This is how I, oh, this is funny, I just realized that my book got wet, and some incantations I have wrote in here have been removed. Okay, that's okay. Oh, I did the loss of my aunt in here, and some incantations that I have wrote in here. Yes, the loss of my aunt that God, but I could fix that. I have access to all of that. And this is how I release my emotions. I basically use scratch paper. I was basically, this is some stuff that I tried to print and it didn't come out good. So I have these with some little triggers that came out for Pluto. And yeah, I have it together because I noticed that in order for me to be able to manifest new things, I also need to be open to release the old. Because how can I manifest new things if I don't let go of things that are not working for me, they're not serving me anymore? I need to give space for new things and for my new manifestation stuff to come into effect. I'm already ready. I already wrote the title today. I have been channeling some stuff that I have in here, and I do like a whole ceremony. I'm very intentional, honestly, when it comes to doing things. This is my backpack. I had it ready because I was gonna end up going to nature, but I didn't go. Oh, I guess I didn't put it in here. I have a metal cauldron that I take to nature and I burn my stuff, and I put away, see, I have the stuff to burn in, my lighter and all the stuff, but I guess I didn't put the cauldron in here. It's like a metal cauldron because I'm very you know, aware. I'm in nature. I don't want to burn and, you know, create anything. But basically, I was gonna go do some releasing, but I decided to do this and something else came up and I got busy and I didn't end up doing it. But I will get to do it. If I don't do it today, I will do it sometime this week. I know I'm going to the beach on Saturday. I'm taking my aunt to the beach, and basically I've been connecting a lot with family. That's what I have been doing. I've been doing a lot of inner healing, healing the lineages, and it's so beautiful to see how family are healing and people that I haven't talked to in the longest time. So at the end, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a treat. I'm gonna read you guys one of my favorite poems. It's called Remember Me. So that's what that. I'm also gonna give you guys another treat. This comes from your higher self. These are postcards from spirit, your higher self, your inner child. And I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this. I want you to right now get in your head an idea or a question, a yes or no question. Okay, you create your reality. You are the author, you're the producer, you're the main person. You create your happiness. So I want you to ask a question. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle through these, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if you get a yes or no question. So basically that's it. Those are the surprises for you guys. Also, if you guys like edibles, We are being sponsored by Fruit Labs. Go ahead and research them. They're plant-based. They're naturally made. They are delicious. I hope you guys want to try them. We're sponsored by Fruit Labs. They're delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Real fruit, vegan, infused, plant-based. Honestly, I I have some in my backpack, and I took them when I went to the hospital, and I just saw, because we have to go through checkup, and I just saw the people looking at me like, oh, okay, but I don't care, you know. I'm very unapologetically myself. I don't have to express to my family. My family knows that I smoke THC. So yeah, I'm not ashamed of who I am. I embrace myself, and every single day I'm accepting myself how I am. So now, my beautiful water signs, let's go ahead and see what is the question you guys have. You know, today it's been funny. I think the only persons that got a yes and no answer were air signs, but I know fire signs and earth signs got nope, we're not gonna give you an answer. You trust your intuition. And I was like, okay, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's I love how our higher self, it's asking us to learn to trust ourselves. This is energy. This can always shift, okay? So you guys got a few questions maybe, because I got 4 cards, okay? 4 cards came out. I didn't see them. I'm just gonna place them here. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys confused? Because like, this is the card that showed up at the bottom. So there's some devil energy that is keeping you guys confused, you know. And I'm a Capricorn, so I know that confusion comes. Anybody that keeps you confused, they don't know what the fuck they want, that's devil energy. I've been dealing with a lot of this. I know exactly. I've been dealing. I know what the fuck this means. So I'm just saying it, okay? But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you the answers. Let's see what it says. Funny, yeah. Earth signs got the only ones that got an answer, and the answer for them was, you lack nothing, you got all the tools, you're the fucking magician, what the fuck are you stopping yourself for? Literally, that was the question. They got a yes. They got yes, you lack nothing, stop playing yourself. But earth signs and fire signs were like, why are you asking us? Go check with your intuition and stop fucking doubting yourself. But anyway, so let's go ahead and see water signs. Where are we gonna start with, you guys? Let's see what is the message we have from our water signs. What is the message for growth that we have for right now? Okay, you guys are looking for stability, family, new friends. Are you guys going through some transformation? Yeah, I hear transformation, a lot of transformation, and it's been hurting because the card literally pulled on the side and it was hurting me. Yeah, okay, so this, what I'm about to give you, this is a little hack how you can go through transformation with a less painful way, okay? And I learned this from a fellow water sign. Her name is Spadia. She reads the Akashic records, and she's always basically, she always will tell me, because she noticed, oh my god, you guys got a few cards. Oh, some guy energy shut up. I usually like to bring relationships. I like to bring awareness for yourself. Okay, if you're going through transformation and it has been painful, oh wow, there's a few energies in here. Okay, let's get it started. Okay, so keep awareness, give yourself awareness that our thoughts create our reality, okay? And whether you believe it or not, you have free will with what I'm about to share, because I know this is true, but I don't care. You know, at the end of the day, I know that what I'm saying is true, then it's a fact. You have free will to believe what I'm about to say or not. The subconscious mind does not know the difference between good or bad. That's only a concept made with the universal laws, and it's part of the 3D reality. The more that you're going through ascension and growth and expansion, you're actually expanding your awareness to higher knowledge and wisdom. And the subconscious mind does not know the difference between good or bad. So if you're only thinking negative thoughts, you're actually co-creating it, and the bippity boppity boop is manifesting. If you're thinking positive things, the universe is like, yay, let me go ahead and give her more of that. So if you think good things will continue growing. But if you keep on thinking negative things, bad things will continue growing. So I heard transformation and it's being painful. So let's go ahead and give you a hack, okay? get to say to yourself, center yourself, and take a deep breath. Touch your heart. Breath, ether is spirit, you know, and that is the source of your higher self. Go ahead and release. And as you're doing that, get to say, I am going to go through this transformation with ease and grace. Transformations are not painful. My transformation will be done with ease and grace. Don't put pain behind it. You know, that's literally what I was telling my cousin yesterday. I got on his case yesterday because he wanted to take a shower in the hospital in the wheelchair. And he's gotten only the sweet, smart Jessica talking to him. But he tried to act smart, and then he got mad at me because I did the translation for my aunt. And he told me, damn, you're being so fucking difficult. You're not letting me do what I need to do. I told him, I don't give a fuck what you think that I'm doing. But you don't know how my family and your aunt has been dealing with your bullshit because you're stubborn and your ass wants to get in the shower instead of learning to ask for help. And he was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm sweet, I'm kind, but I could go 360 degrees in a fucking, you know, like, you don't hear all the fucking concern that my family's going through because of your ass, that your responsibility, you're not learning to ask for help. And he was just like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, you don't have to apologize to me. An apology is change behavior. But if you're going to go ahead and throw me attitude and I'm making your life difficult, you think you're not making our life difficult because you're not learning to ask for help? So the nurse happened to come in, and I told the nurse, like, look, he wants to take a shower, but his stubborn ass, he's going to get in a wheelchair, he's going to get in the shower, and you guys don't want a lawsuit, right? And the nurse was like, hold on, let me call the doctors. Let me make sure that he's allowed to take a shower and blah, 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 blah. He's like, you're making it more complicated. I'm like, don't come and fucking give me attitude. I go like that. I don't need none of that bullshit. I'm like, I love you, and I know you're my cousin, and I know maybe we just fucking met this week, but you're not gonna get fucking kind, nice, sweet Jessica when you're fucking making my aunt difficult. You don't know how many times she has called me crying since I knew you were coming out, and it's like, I'm the one who's hearing it. And he was just like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, an apology is change behavior. You know, don't come to me with bullshit. And he was like, damn. I'm like, no, I'm sweet and I'm kind. But if you know, if you're telling me I'm making your life difficult, I'm being part of your life and I'm not even supposed to. You know, so just be aware how you talk and how you do things when you talk to yourself and when you're doing things, you know, it really, 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 really have to be aware, you know, how you talk to yourself and how you think people are making things difficult. You know, one thing that I literally told my daughter, and I told this to Carla, people that give a fuck about you, they will call you out on your bullshit. But people that don't give a fuck about you, they'll see you doing the same shit over and over, like hitting yourself over and over, you know, through pain. And they're like, oh, you know, what's the real meaning of stupid? And I'm sorry, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. What's the real meaning of naive? Doing the same shit over and over, expecting a different result. So I don't know what was that for, but I'm just calling it how it is. You beautiful water signs, okay? You guys have been going through a lot of changes. You guys are going through death and rebirth, cycles of friendships. You guys are very magnetic. You guys lack nothing. There is this beautiful energy of somebody that is emotionally intelligent, that is able to communicate. This person, it seems that you guys are looking for a new relationship. You guys get dead to something else. You guys lack nothing. You guys are like, I'm magnetic, everything comes to me, I lack nothing. Beautiful. All the fires that you guys are going through and you guys are manifesting, continue moving forward. Yeah, you lack nothing. The world is turning in your, like, yeah, you guys water signs, this is beautiful. Whatever this person is, I like this energy. Emotionally intelligent, emotionally available, he showed up as a king. And you guys are very fiery, so this person is definitely, it's a nice, I mean, it's cute energy, you know. I'm just gonna, like, there's a few energies that I like. King of Cups I like. Emperors I like, but you know, I also read their controlling ways. So Queen of Wands is beautiful because you're magnetic, so you guys are definitely stepping into that. Let go of what coulda, shoulda, woulda. The world is turning in your service. Keep on moving forward. Continue beating to the beat of your own drum. Beautiful, beautiful. I see growth and expansion for you guys, water sign. Let's go ahead and see what clarity we have going on for here. Yeah, I see a lot of new friendships. Dead to the old. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what I hear. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? Learn to have patience. Learn to have patience, because actually that was the whole point of the story, me talking about my cousin. You know, today he literally called me 2 times. He said, when I talk to you, I get calm. Because I've been asking and I've been asking to take a shower and nobody has helped me. And he's like, but you call me. And I'm like, because I bring common sense into stupidity, brother. That's what I should have told him. But I've been kind of mean. I've been being mean to me. I could be I'm a Sour Patch Candy, y'all. That's how I am. I am a Sour Patch Candy. I'm fucking sweet and sour. And so, you know, you guys are going to get a little bit of both. Little Jessica craziness in here. Okay. Learn to have patience. Whatever you're doing, the universe wants to let you know you're going to have triumph. Learn to speak your truth, okay? Learn to use your words wisely. Learn to have patience and planning. Patience and planning. There's new moon on Taurus. Hey, that's why I brought it up, okay? You basically releasing anything that didn't work out. Memories, coulda, shoulda, woulda, let it go. Get out of your emotions, y'all. Like, for reals, you know? Partnership, new partnerships and new alliances. Let go of any emotional loss. Look, the energy with the person that is showing up in your energy is cute. You know, like spiritual union, somebody that maybe thinks like you. Yeah, but you have to let go. You still see this. That one of the biggest things I usually tell to people, and the reason I do this is because I work with Fadia in the Akashic Records. Okay, and look, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, and you guys magnetize this person. Okay. This is you guys. You guys are like super magnetic, okay? You guys magnetize this amazing Queen of Cups. Yet, you guys are like, this is cute. Like, this is cute. Like, if you guys are looking for a healthy relationship, this is cute. Because you guys, they're basically your water to your fire to calm these beautiful emotions. And this came out. Yet, okay? Yet, throat chakra. Hold on. I have, there's a method to my madness that I'm doing all this, okay? You guys need to let go of this. If you're gonna start a new relationship, see, when I went into the Akashic Records, Fadia works a lot. Fadia is a quadruple Pisces. She has 5 planets in Pisces, so she can literally see the energy that is attached to us. And I met amazing spiritual people in our life. So basically, she's the kind of person that I call her like the her sister called her the dick cleaner, you know, energetically, because when see our private parts, our vagina and the men's dick, you know, the private part is connected to our heart. Okay, if you are still thinking of memories of love, what didn't work out, and you're still stuck in the past relationship, even though you have a beautiful relation in front of you and you magnetize it, you're not gonna make it happen. And you're gonna basically miss out this opportunity because you're still thinking of the past. So when I work with Fadia and the Akashic Records, why am I talking how important this is? Whew, I'm about to get real, but I'm not ashamed of where I've been and what has happened to me in my life. Somebody, and that was the first person that touched me sexually and activated that urge in me as a little kid at the age of 9. He was still attached to my root chakra, and this happened when I was 8 years old. And I did this clearing with Fadia 3 years ago. So when I was like I'm 42, 41, when I was 40, I was doing, we went in the Akashic Records, and Fadia told me, oh, there's a person attached to your root chakra. And I was like, oh, I know who it is. And then she basically, we went into other dimensions and we basically worked together, and she was like, oh, he's still leeching off of you. And then another person that was my first sexual partner, he was still also leeching off of me energetically, and we cut cords. Fadia was like, you want to cut cords? They're still trying to, you have a lot of energy, and but they're draining you energetically. And she's like, this happened when you were 8. Wow. She said, he's still in there. And I was like, yeah, you're so right. So we basically cut cords. So you cannot start a new relationship if your dick or your vagina is still thinking of the past. That's all I want to say. Okay? If you're still thinking about somebody from the past, you cannot move forward into a new healthy relationship. You have a beautiful energy. Like a queen of cups, a king of cups is cute, and you're very magnetic. You know, this is emotionally intelligent. This is somebody that will communicate with you. It's a king, you know, and you came out as the queen of wands. So it's like water signs. If you're still thinking of the past, this relationship, you're wasting your time. I'm just calling it how it is. Okay. And because I've done the work in the Akashic records, if you're still thinking of somebody in any kind of way, they come and say like, oh my God, I still love them. You have to know, that's how the universal laws work. You have to cut all ties. In order for you to receive a beautiful relationship, you have to be like, nope, I'm done with you. I love you. And it didn't happen in this lifetime, in the next lifetime. You have to know how energetically people will attach to you energetically, and they will suck off your energy, and learn to release it so you guys can open to a new healthy relationship. And it said a divine union relationship. That's what it came out. Yeah, a spiritual union. That's what came out. So I'm just saying it, okay? I've done the work. I've done in the work. I've been in the records. I've been in the Akashic records, and I know how energetically things work. So you have free will. I'm just explaining, okay? And you know, if you know, you know. If you want to still think about didn't work out, could have, should have, and because water signs sometimes can be a little bit, waters are emotions. You have to learn to cut cords, connect, get to the root, and be like, I release you with ease and grace. May the universe love you. May you have a beautiful life. Okay? So that's the message that needed to come through today, y'all. You know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and see what's the message from the angels that they have for you. Okay. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, what's going on? I swear. If you guys have access to see me in my Instagram, I literally just posted today. I'm talking about how we literally have to check with our own inner monologue. The universe is giving you a warnings to be aware. How do you talk to yourself? Okay, you need to redirect your energy. Remember, what you put your attention to is gonna grow. So if you're connected to your higher self, so look, yeah, you have to learn to make things different. It's a clear sign that big changes are coming up. Be open to new things. Take action. This is a great time for manifesting and bringing new things that you always wanted into your life. Look, if you guys want to, you guys have free will. Go into Unconditional Self-Love Goddess and Instagram. Check my reels for today. I don't know what they're called. My story for today. And I'm literally talking about power of thoughts and how basically human beings have been artificially conditioned by social media, by scrolling through Instagram, through Facebook, and we're basically in a loop of negative mindset. And basically you're co-creating the same thing every single day. I basically put today about what is really true success. I put about relationships, emotionally intelligent, and I also posted about the power of your thoughts. And it's showing up. So you guys have free will. You guys are welcome to watch it today. It's going to be until tomorrow. Today is May 18. Okay, you're a very curious person, but you have to learn to prioritize better. I told you guys, I got distracted before I started doing you guys reading. I was like la 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 la. I was like a little airhead Latina. Yeah, a lot of beautiful things are coming your way. Avoid sharing your sex with others until things are finalized. Protect your energy. One of the things I always tell my client: shut up, move in silent. What people don't know what you're doing, they can fuck up with. Move in silent, my water signs. The universe is letting you know, stay quiet. You have a very beautiful soul, but sometimes you get drained by helping many people. Most of the water sign people that I work with, I always tell them, you guys want to be Captain Save a Hoe. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Somebody needs to tell you that you're not responsible. You're not here to save nobody. You need to save yourself. You cannot give if you are giving from an empty cup. Okay, you have more creative energy, but if you're being Captain Save a Hoe and trying to help everybody, you're not gonna make shit happen for you. I'm just being realistically. You have great gifts that you can be a spiritual teacher. The universe is letting you know to check your thoughts before you wreck yourself, y'all. This is a warning to stop doing things in a rush. Ay, Dios mío. Look, one thing I learned through life: when somebody's trying to rush you, they're hiding something. Period. When people are trying to rush you, it's because they're hiding something. And when people want you to do this, to do it right now, do it right now, because they have a hidden motive. You have to set boundaries. We teach people how to treat us. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned, my water signs. Check your thoughts before you wreck yourself. You're operating from a trauma response. You're basically, when people tell you, you have to give me the answer right now, I will be like, then the answer's not motherfucking no, and I don't give a fuck. Period. You teach people how to respect you. If somebody wants to rush you, it's because they have a hidden motive. I don't give a fuck if it's your mom, if it's your sister, if it's your brother. No, it's a fucking complete answer, and you don't have to give no explanation to nobody. Okay? You guys need to learn to realize that when you are rushing, you are basically answering through a trauma response, because people want you to, people don't let you think. I'm the kind of person that even before I start a contract, I try to do a relationship with somebody, or somebody comes into my life, I'm like, okay. I take a mental notice, I go and sit in front of water. I write the person's name down. When it's a new business, I'm like, this is what's being offered. This is what's going on, universe. Yes, no. Do I? And people will be like, I need an answer. I'm like, give me a week. I don't work on your time. I work in the divine time. I work for God. I work for Source Creator. Okay? So if you really want my services, you need to give me a week. Okay? Because no rush. And life is happening. Like this week, life has been happening to me. I've been going in and out of the hospital. I literally have a client that pay me. And I've been like, hey, when you're ready for me to do the work for you and do this reading, you already pay me. I already got my money. But he still hasn't texted me. And he knows that he already paid me. But he knows that I'm 100% sure. And when I come in strong. So just be aware. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Somebody's trying to fucking rush you. There's a hidden motive, okay? And they're giving you a warning. 222 means check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't let people rush you. Don't co-create through fear, because fear is the false events that keep on appearing real, because we as humans keep on giving them the opportunity to still fall for the fucking trauma response that we have to reply so fast. I'm just calling it how it is. I said this is for growth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? If you want a sugarcoating, go look for another channel. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. Okay? So put love in what you do. Continue to rest. And in rest, you're going to find a lot of answers. And this came out twice, y'all. You guys need to hear. You guys need to align your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. What's the feminine energy? The one energy. Like you're magnetic. This is your divine feminine energy. And basically, you get to say like, I'm beautiful. I'm magnetic. I lack nothing. I don't chase, I attract. I don't chase, I attract. I sit and I'm the magician. You see her? She's levitating. She's like, whippity bappity boop. Everything comes to me because I'm magnetic. This is feminine energy. And you're getting to connect with your emotions. You're finding that balance that you're getting to say, you get to recognize for your hard work. You deserve to be in this position. Now is the time to take some rest and reflect on what you want to do next with your life, to improve and to evolve. So the universe is asking you to go ahead and rest. Go relax. Sit down and be like, especially new moons. New moons, I go on rest mode. For reals. New moons, I'm going to go on rest mode. Because the new moon says me sitting with the universe. And it's no more me controlling it. I already downloaded some stuff. I started writing down because I usually do creative writing. And I just started writing all this bunch of things. I just started writing some stuff. And I'm basically tomorrow, I'm going to the beach on Saturday. So I know that I'm going to be laying in the sun. I'm going to let all energy to be cleared by the sun. And I might get in the water and I'm going to do like a natural bath salt removal, back energies, anything like that. And I'm just going to be like, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. You know, a lot of things that I wrote in my new moon manifesting book, they have happened already. And I am so grateful they have manifested. Second of all, I'm grateful that I know that I am whole and complete, that I lack nothing, that I am the magician, that I don't chase, that I attract. Because now I know when to work and I know when to rest. That's your message for you guys, my water signs. Learn to know when to work. Learn to be grateful. Have you given yourself a, like, I usually tell my clients this, and I'll just start channeling, and maybe you guys needed to hear this. When's the last time you sat with yourself and you did a self-love letter? And you get to say, like, that's a good way to start a new manifestation book, you know? Maybe I might end up doing that too, because I already channeled some stuff, and I could just basically sit with myself and be like, Jessica, you come a long way. I wake up grateful every single day. I wake up now. Today I got called Angel. And it felt good. It felt good because, you know, I literally just told this person, see it as a way that is kind of God paying you for you helping my family. You basically help my family, and faces we see, hearts we don't know. So thank you. I receive. I know I'm an earth angel. I know I'm a seraphim. I know who I am. And there's a lot of us out there. So don't forget who you are. Dear you, over here, there's a mystery for us to unravel. As we know, ultimately, how connected we all are. How the web of creation works. And how a spirit is very aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it is impossible for humans to comprehend the complexion of how things actually work. Because the most important thread of the tapestry to make sense in this dimension you live in, that said that you can feel the importance of the current energy that bring events together to bring miracle ways. It's up to you to realize that you can understand with your mind. The human mind is the only one that you have to learn to understand. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. But you can know how your heart, which is the biggest tool. This is the most beautiful brain. You should learn to listen. Think less, feel more. Think less, feel more. Think less, feel more. Your heart will never lead you astray. Don't forget that you lack nothing. That's the message for you guys. If we were talking about answers, I don't know what question you guys asked at the beginning. There was 4 cards that came out. I'm gonna go ahead and start showing them. I'm gonna intuitively see how this goes, okay? Because I said 1 question, but you guys got 4 cards. And I respect whatever spirit shows, okay? First one, it's a no. No. No, it's an ending. Let it go. Whatever you ask for, it's not worth it. This is gonna keep you in negative thinking. It's gonna keep you in the loop of, did I do it right? You know, you don't want to be in the loop, okay? It's a no. It's a no, 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 no. It's an ending. Learn to love yourself. It is time for you to realize that in order for you to be able, whatever didn't work out, it wasn't meant for you. But the universe is giving you new opportunities for you to connect with yourself, for you to learn to realize that in order for you to get that attention and that beautiful King of Cups that showed up with you, you need to learn to love yourself. You know? Yeah, you're like the star, my baby. Like water signs, you guys are feminine energy. Like for reals. For reals, for reals, for reals. It's like the universe wants to let you know that you lack nothing. You are highly intuitive. You know, I believe that every sign is highly intuitive. And I think every sign is very intuitive and they have different gifts. See, I'm a Capricorn, okay? I am the devil energy. I'm depicted as number 15 in the tarot cards. I'm the devil energy. I have to learn to quiet all my demons and all the entities that were leeching off of me in order for me to step into my psychic gifts. So through darkness, I found my superpowers. My emotions is my superpowers. The same thing with you guys. Water signs, you guys are highly emotional, but that's your superpower. You guys have to learn to realize that you guys are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions. What didn't work out is because the universe didn't want you to receive it. Because you have to embrace your self-love. You have to realize that you're the star. You have to realize that you lack nothing. You have to learn to find that balance between getting to say like, I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions, but I know that I am worthy of having what I deserve. So let it go. The more that you realize that you deserve better, the universe is going to show you what you truly deserve moving forward. Okay? So with that, my water signs, I hope that answered that. Learn to let go of the devil energy, confusion, doubt, and fear. That's devil energy, you guys. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, you guys have free will. Okay, the reason I'm saying it because I've been sitting with those demons. I've been sitting with that. You know, I realized and I thought, you know, I come from domestic violence. I come from sexual abuse. I come from being homeless. I've been at the bottom, okay? And I thought those were demonic entities, but those are the ones that are ancestral. I literally got able to see how narcissistic behavior was ancestral in my family. The same thing with domestic violence. The same thing with sexual abuse. Once I started noticing and I noticed where the root was, Spirit told me, okay, you dealt with the big demons now. Now, let's open up your eyes to another new thing. And I was like, what's going on? Spirit told me, I've been asking you to do something. And I'm like, I've been doing it. Not the way that you should. And I was like, what do you mean? And Spirit was like, they say that they come by 7, right? Smaller demons come by 7, right? And I was like, what? Spirit told me, I need you to start learning about demons. And I was like, but I'm love and light. And Spirit told me, so I'm not gonna let them touch you. And I was like, okay. So I started learning and I started looking into them and I started to build my faith. You know, I didn't come with a place of fear, because when God is asking me to learn from it, I was like, okay, I got this. You're learning me to, you know, to learn about this. And then Spirit told me they come by 7, right? I kept on hearing that they come by 7. And Spirit was like, fear, doubt, insecurities, holding back. Those are 7 demonic entities that you have attached energetically to you, that they don't let you move forward. And I was like, what? No. Y'all, you should see how I fight with God. Sometimes when God is giving me downloads. And I'm like, no, they're not demons. And Spirit was like, you want to sugarcoat it? Continue sugarcoating and believe in your own deception. And I was like, God, no, that's not true. You're holding yourself back. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to do what I'm asking you to do. You're even doubting the guidance that I'm giving you. And I'm like, no, doubt is not a demon. Spirit's like, yes, it is. Fear is not a demon. Yes, it is. Holding back is not a demon. Yes, it is. And Spirit is like, I literally saw how each entity is leeching off like a leech off of us. And I kid you guys not, this happened during the eclipse. the solar eclipse that just happened. Okay, that solar eclipse, I believe, was under Scorpio, so that meant transformation. I had to learn to open my awareness to realize that me holding back and me not doing what I needed was a demonic entity that was holding me back because I didn't believe in myself. And I was fighting with God with all of this, okay? And I kid you guys not, when I sat down with it and I apologized and I prayed to God, I sat in front of the water and I said, you know what, God? I'm sorry. I'm wrong. You are right. I've been holding myself back. I've been doubting myself. I've been afraid. And those are smaller demonic entities. You're right. As soon as I did that, you guys, it only took me 5 minutes to cry. It only took me 5 minutes to tell God, source creator, and let it go. I got a client right away. I got a client literally send me the money like, boom. I want you to teach me. I was like, what? And this person's like, yeah, I got the money. That's how it works. The more that we fight what God, source creator, is letting us that it's happening, the more that we're holding ourselves back. And as soon as I started I started to say, like, you know what, God, you're right. I'm gonna remove this fear. I'm gonna remove this entity of doubt. I'm gonna remove this entity of myself holding back. Things started working for me. I haven't stopped like making money, and I haven't stopped getting readings, and I haven't stopped like, I literally had clients that are like, oh, I want you to do this. I literally had I'm just saying it. I don't know why I'm giving you guys this channeling. Only God knows my water signs. Okay, maybe there's something you guys are going through, and I really haven't shared this with anybody. Only I did it on Clubhouse because I was talking about demonic entities and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and close with one of my favorite poems called Remember Me. Everything I've been wanting, manifesting from my love. Remember me. Remember me, for I am the voice that you speak to when you store the universe as you slumber. Remember me, for I am the child that has always seeked the answers to all your questions. Remember me, for I am the one that holds the doors to your heart in our ascension and beyond. I am the one that sends legions of angels and ancestors to your aid when you fall. I am the one to celebrate when you succeed. Remember me, for it is my lips you feel as you drift into slumber and feel the burden of the day from your shoulders. It is me who shines light when your path becomes dark, because you have chosen the ego path instead of mine. Remember me, for I am the one that envelops you in my arms when your world is too much to handle. So I am the one that will wait through the eternity by your side until you realize my weight is the way of unconditional love and no other path. Remember me, for I am the one that sends you chills down your back for no reason, to remind you of your presence. Remind you of your presence. I am the one that holds your hand. I am the one that holds you when no one else is around you. Remember me if you want to remember you, for I am the door to see your past life and the countless gift of love, as I will help you remember to reassemble the fragments from all the universe and all the lives we have lived together, so you can ascend as a holy, divine, sacred, complete son or daughter of God, and we can once again be walking together in the unity of the Creator. Remember me, for I have never forgotten me, and you, it has been written in the stars, and it shall be your inner child, your higher self, wholeness within. And so it is. You know, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I saw this video today, and this is a channeling because I need to give credit where I got this from. Infinite Waters. If you guys are familiar with Infinite Waters, today I saw how many chosen people there are. Many are called. I realize that there's a lot of people that are called, and many are called into this path of, you know, calling the chosen and awakened. But I notice this is like a game, you know, and they, in the Bible it says the awakening of 1044. I believe, and I know that there's many of us that get called. Many are called, and even in the Bible it says that. And I now my understanding, and this is my truth, you guys have free will, okay? I always tell people that you guys have free will to believe what you guys believe. My mind, my human mind, my concept mind at the beginning thought that it was 1044 people that were gonna come and that were gonna be the chosen ones. But the more that I started understanding and I started connecting to God, source creator, I realized that that was just my human ego mind that needed to understand that. I realized that the 1044 is actually the 1044 DNA strands that we have to activate, which are the ones that connect you to the Christ consciousness, which are the ones that make you to realize that you lack nothing, that you are unity within. And we go through tests. We literally go through tests to activate the 1044 DNA strands. And that activates your Christ consciousness. And the test, you basically, how do you change? How do you break a cycle? I'm a Capricorn. So I am the daughter of Saturn. I have 5 planets in Saturn. I have 3 in Aquarius and 2 in Capricorn. So I learned to hack, and I learned to know how to break a cycle and do it in a way that I do it in a way that is nice, so that way that I could continue activating the 1044 DNA strands. And many are called through my journey. Even people that were my coaches and my mentors, they went back to religion. I see the test. I saw it because it happened one way or another, and I don't judge. I still love them. You know, one of my clients, he was my client. He couldn't handle the teachings that I was teaching him, and he went back to his religion. And you know what God told me? Let him be. There's truth in all religions. We all find God's source creator no matter where we do it. And he still talks to me. He told me, you know, you're a good person, Jessica. I am not spiritual anymore, but you're a good person, and you have proven it to me. I was there with him when he was suicidal. I actually taught him how to overcome the suicidal spirit. So there's many that are called in this path called the chosen ones. And this is a channeling that I got from Infinite Waters. And he said, everyone is born into this planet is spiritual. Spirituality is not an abstract concept. Spirituality, the etymology meaning of the word, emanates from the Latin word spiritus, which is to breathe, to the breath of life. As we are human, living a human, but we are the breath, which is the spiritus, which is spirit. But we forget that. Yeah, we do. Little by little, many of us are remembering who we are, and you're here to be free. Your birthright is to be a free spirit, to awaken the divine unity, wholeness within you. The Bible is like an autobiography of us humans, and it's filled with parables, and it's filled with so many ways for us to learn through challenges and tests that we go through life. And the more that you realize that the etymology meaning of the word religion is to keep us bound. And I believe all religions hold the truth. I don't abide to one religion. I'm a free spirit. So the more that you realize that this is a game, don't take life too serious. You're not your thoughts. You're not your emotions. But if you activate the 1044 DNAs, one of my coaches that she's in the United Kingdom, she worked on me energetically, and she said, who are you? I told her, what do you mean? She said, the last time I felt this kind of energy was somebody that was activated to the Christ consciousness. And I just laughed. I told her, what do you mean? She said, you barely started your journey. And I'm like, I know, but I connect to the Most High I connect to the Most High every single day. And just know that it's beautiful. Peace of mind sets in. Calmness. You can see the chaos all around you. You really can. And God just tells you, things are not as they seem. Go within. Love to all y'all. Peace to all. May you all remember that you are divine. You're made in the image of the most beautiful source that is in everything. In the air, in the water, in the plants. God eternal within the body. We're here. The chosen ones are here. There's different levels of chosen ones too. When I learned that about an infinite waters, I'm like, oh, I'm that, I'm that, I'm that. We're infinite. Have a blessed day, y'all. I don't know. I just started spirit. It's just spirit, you know? And when you learn to allow spirit to talk, spirit will just give whatever you need to do. It's not me anymore. It's spirit. Free spirit. Have a blessed day. Love to all. Peace to all. Joy to all. Have a blessed day. Go rest. Get clarity. Water. Water for you guys. You guys are water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Water. I'm going to be going to the beach. So, hey, maybe you guys should be going to the beach and write your goals. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. Love to all. Peace to all. Joy to all. And continue activating your 1044 DNA. It gets better. Trust me. There's levels to this. Not everybody makes it. Some people go back because they say ignorance is bliss. I cannot do that anymore. Adios.